Hopefully you guys can see me now. I don't even know what's going on. I reset the router, and now it seems to be fine again. I don't know what the guy worked on or didn't work on this morning, but whatever it was, apparently the issue is not fully fixed. Do apologize to everyone for that. Not sure how to deal with it, quite honestly. So we're going to try and roll with the punches and continue getting things done. I don't know where we are. Hopefully everybody is back out there. Kinda upset right now, but we'll do what we got to do. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody verify that I'm out there? Let me see if anybody is over on the Discord. That's not working. Okay, says I'm streaming. Gonna have to assume I'm streaming. Okay. All right, looks like we're back up and running. Hopefully that works for a while. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, guys. I really do wish I could figure out why it's doing that. But hey, we're gonna give it a try and see if we can make it work. It's a really frustrating thing, but hey, not much else we can do but try and roll with the punches. Anyway, not sure what I was saying. We got a bit more work to do here. We do need to get some cleaning done. Is anybody going to clean? Who do we have? What do we have going here? Lago should be cleaning in theory. Oh, I have Lago trying to meditate. And let me get my playlist going at least. Not sure why this is happening, guys, and I do apologize, so... Anyway... Let me, I mean, we gotta try and push through, right? Try and make it happen here. So we need to get a few more things done, including getting parties going. Hans is down for death rest. Wayfinder role not fulfilled. All right, I'm back, Barb. Okay, good. I reset the router and it looks good now, but there's got to be some other problem, so I'm going to call them after stream and see what I can make happen. Okay. We're not going to let technical difficulties beat us. We're going to get some stuff done. Oh, nice. I love me some good breakfast food. All right, Hans is going to be death resting for a little bit longer. We're going to try and pop off some parties, even though Hans is going to miss out on them. We need to try and get more people in here. People are going to be eating raw food, which they're not going to be happy about. But again, until Hans gets up, we got people cooking, but it's one of those things where it's like... Hi, kitty cat. Yes, I do love you, son. Who's technical difficulties close to Randy? Right. I double-checked all the wires, including in back of my computer. Maybe my wires just got loose somewhere. Maybe tack yanked on them. Maybe I tripped over them. I don't know. Fingers crossed, everybody. How are we doing on rest over here? All right, the kid is up and cleaning the room, which is good. We need that impressiveness up. Not sure how you're meditating in bed, so let's just all party. Okay, we've got a Psychic Soothe, so that's helpful. Oh yeah. Bring me all the bacon and eggs you have. Alright, I'm on my way. Alright. Don't be a child. Walter. Jealous, but you can shoot, build, and mine. You're not a cook, though. God, I need a cook. Okay. Can't really afford to say no. Oh, we had Shane on a 4 because, yeah. Since Lago can't really do anything, we'll let him deal with the what you call. And what kind of meditation are you, Walter? Natural. Excellent. Let's get you a meditation spot near the tree. That's the one downside to these hydroponics, is they're going to get a little in the way of the meditation spots. Schedule. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go on work, and we need to up the number of assault rifles. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Daedra. This is like the second time I've had someone out in the last week for the internet. There was a different issue before this. Had someone out this morning to try and sort this issue. He was here for like 2 hours, and it's not sorted, so I'm gonna give them a call after stream ends tonight, and see if I can get something else done. Not really sure what I'm gonna be able to get done, but we'll do what we can. Okay, yeah, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? How are we on clothing, right? So we've got how many adults here? We've got 7 adults. Not gonna worry about the kids yet, so let's make it 8 of these. And then this. We'll make 2 more assault rifles, so we have extras. We're working on art. We're cutting any blocks that come in. Actually, let's suspend that for now. I don't want anybody working on that. Not that it matters. Let's go again. I mean, the thing is, it's been great for quite a while now. These problems... The problem we were having before the frame drop one, where my upload goes down out of nowhere, was that the router would just disconnect. Like, once every week or two, it would just disconnect. Like, bam, chop. Which happened so infrequently that it wasn't too much of a concern. But eventually I was like, well, we got to get somebody out here and get that sorted. So we did. Dude replaced a bunch of stuff, did some setting things, whatever. And then this new problem creeped in. We had somebody out yesterday. All right, let's get the rest of everybody on the same crisis of belief. That's actually, that could work for us. We're gonna have to, that kid is not, I should have killed that kid. Had to have your whole line replaced. They replaced the main line today, so I don't know what's going on. I'm wondering if they replaced the router today again, or if he didn't replace it because they replaced it last time. But if he didn't replace the router today, I'm going to be a little annoyed because that should have been something they did. How are we doing? We're not great on steel. All right, I'm going to send Shane out again on a caravan. Doesn't really matter. We need things. My question about assault rifles, what makes them the best? If you're not using a kill box, they outrange most stuff, and so, like, you know, centipedes, if you're using assault rifles, you can line your people up. As soon as centipedes get within range, they can take a volley, and then you can backstep 3 tiles, and so you can kite centipedes with assault rifles. That's their main value. So there's a few other reasons that I don't know how to explain. I've just watched so many people play it that I know that they're the way to go. It depends on the style of play you're doing, like that kill box I was telling you about earlier. With that one, you're going to want chain shotguns. But if you're doing open field combat, your best bet is to go with assault rifles. As far as DPS and range, it's got a nice middle ground on all of it. And there go my frames again, huh? Well, we'll try. We'll keep the cloth. God, we should probably just keep the human leather as well, huh? I don't like charge rifles. Their range isn't good enough, in my opinion. Nah, I would say if you can get a good crafter getting you, like, good quality assault rifles, I'm either going to go assault rifles or chain shotguns almost every time. And the silver. I think we're just essentially sending them out to buy. Do we want to sell off our human leather? I kind of don't. Stretch, thank you, Barb. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we can do. You know what? We'll keep the human leather. We'll basically send them out on a purchasing trip, I suppose. No, let's bring the human leather. Send it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Parrish is on a work frenzy, that's good. And Parrish is working on assault rifles, excellent. And guys, thank you all for muddling through all this with me. I'm going to do my best to get everything sorted as soon as possible. It really drives me crazy when streams don't work out well because streaming is my favorite thing to do. So, and there's Nightbot being a good streamer for me. Guys, if you want to check out the community, we've got a Discord. The link's up on stream, on screen. I've also got a YouTube channel where I post up the VODs from this world, as well as some Minecraft content, tutorials, time lapses, episodic content from my main world, and from the human leather or donate to gain rep. Yeah, I've been making stuff out of it at the moment because it's the best textile we have to make stuff, but I think we've got enough extra stuff chilling around that I'm okay with it. Best thing you can grow for textiles is Devil Strand, but it takes forever to freaking grow. So, and you can't do it in basins. That's why I usually wind up with quite a bit of human leather. Yeah, everybody's got food poisoning and is puking everywhere, huh? God, we're just... we need Hans to be done death resting. Day and a half, I think, about. It's going to be better than cloth for making stuff out of. Well, here's the problem with it. If you're not a cannibal in the core game, they're going to be upset about it. But we have an ideology that makes us all cannibals, so nobody cares, so human leather is the best to make stuff out of for us. If you're not playing with ideology and have the ability, or you could play all cannibals. If you've got cannibals, human leather is great. If you don't have cannibals or an ideology that lets cannibalism be okay, then yeah, you wanna get rid of it. What are you wearing, Walter? Is that set as a home zone? Don't worry about the stream stuff. I'd still watch you if you were too after. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully that won't be the case, but thank you. Walter, why are you not in this? Get in a duster. Sell off the drugs we don't need. The minigun we don't need. The awful cloth pants can go. And like I said, as insane as it is, we need wood right now because we can't really grow our own at the moment, so. I haven't been able to put the phone down since I started. Good tips. Thank you so much. Yeah, keep them coming. Any questions you ask is something that keeps me talking, and I appreciate that a lot because I love running my mouth, but it's not always easy to just riff off of thin air, so thank you. Literally the most captivating. Oh, thank you, Barb. Really appreciate that. I just do things, and I just run my mouth. I always say that there are two things that I'm good at in this world, and that's playing video games and running my mouth. So that's why I decided to give streaming a try. And the reason you guys will notice like the mental health and chronic illness tags on there is I deal with ADHD and bipolar, which once I got the right meds, which started last year, it really started to be a lot easier to deal with. But I also have chronic stomach problems, had a lot of surgeries the last few years, going to be going in for another one in December. So the focus of this community has always been support, kindness, taking care of each other. The cheesy line is games bring us together, community keeps us together. So I do my best to be as helpful and supporting and loving as I possibly can. So yeah, if anybody, like, I always love helping people. It's one of my favorite things to do, so. Are we serious about this here, guys? Like, how many Zist events are we gonna have? Alright, so we've got another assault rifle, so when we get another person, we'll get that going. Shane is on their way home, almost home. Which means we can do the other festival, which means we might actually be able to get another person. Yeah, me too, Daedra. I like... My family was very toxic, so I stopped communicating with them a very long time ago. And this community has become my family, so... Posture check, hydrate, and stretch. Thank you, Killer. Oh, let's get a good stretch going. This 5th and 20th, I have 5.5 hours and 6-hour exam waiting for... Oh, that sounds intense. Yeah, Killer wants me to stretch. How about I'll do the hydrate, and then we'll do another stretch. Oh. I'm not going to say I'm not scared about my upcoming surgery, but I am excited for it to be over. I've been dealing with surgeries for almost 5 years now, and it'll be nice to not have to go through that anymore. All right, we should have another piece of artwork real soon, which will help with this place being beautiful. It is not beautiful enough yet. Bladder surgery? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, all mine have been in my guts, and now that my entire abdominal wall is split in half, so I've had 5 surgeries. They've removed small bowel, large bowel. They've all of the complications you could possibly have with bowel surgeries. I'm finally going in to have my abdominal wall rebuilt and my colostomy reversed. That's one of the most hard things for me to talk about, but I try to talk about things that are difficult because I think it's important to be real out there. You know what I mean? And so I think the more we make it okay to talk about the hard stuff, the easier it gets to be for everybody, you know? Let's get cotton down on that one. All right. Let's do some more festivals. Let's try and get some more people in here. Do you have food poisoning? Everybody has food poisoning. Yeah, me too, Shane. You know, it's funny because people talk about, you know, oh, you're strong and stuff like that. I don't know, like, I feel like strength isn't even a choice at a certain point. It's just what you have to do. Like, I'm not gonna die. Like, well, I'm not gonna choose to die, so my only choice is to be strong, you know what I mean? No, let's just keep running that, guys, until we run out of wood. Which is basically going to be after this one, and then I'll have to send Shane out again. Thank you, Barb. And thank you all. Thank you for the love, Daedra. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out today. Like I said, if you have any questions, you know, feel free to fire them off. I'm happy to answer anything I can. I might not be the most knowledgeable person, but I try to put as much thought and effort into things that I care about as I can, so... Alright, so that got us a wanderer. Please don't suck. Greedy, shooter, medical, mining, and plants. I mean, they can hold a gun. And their natural meditation. You know miles more than me. I am just learning and questioning. Hey, you got to start somewhere. There's so many more things that guys like Adam versus Everything or Francis John know than me, and I try to stand on the shoulders of giants. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get Estes a schedule. You're a good doctor. Let's get you in the doctoring mix. Alright, hopefully people get over food poisoning and do okay. Alright, let's get another assault rifle made. We've got how many... Oh, clicked out of it. How many adults do we have that need chests? I think everybody has a flak chest. Let's slow this down while I make it... Nope, 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 nope. No. No, Hubbard. Your little freaking kid ass is not gonna insult people until everybody breaks. You are not gonna mood spiral my colony, my little dude. I let that shit go one time and it was a fucking nightmare, so never again. You get arrested the moment you go on an insulting spree in my colony. Okay. We've got 9 adults, right? Let's get this to a 10. Oh no, they shouldn't complain. Well, the problem right now is everybody's got food poisoning. What drove them over the edge anyway? Oh, are you the wrong ideology? You are the wrong ideology. We have children coming in that are wrong ideology. That's the problem. And we don't have a wayfinder to convert them. Who can we make a wayfinder? Ugh. Walter. You're jealous. Your social is terrible. Who's a good social pawn? You're a good social, but you'll lose... Neurotic and trigger happy. Really don't want you to be one. Great memory jogger. Nervous. Tough, psychically dull, but you're not happy about us doing drugs. Undergrounder. Trigger happy. Ugh, genetically bad at shooting, even though I've given you a gun. Awesome. Jealous. Greedy. Can I make the kid a wayfinder? No. I might have to just... You are so loved by this whole community. I'm sorry real life Randy hasn't been kindest to you, because that's all you deserve. Everything is going to be okay. We're here for you. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Alright, Walter, how would you like to be the moral guide of our... Wait, that's right. Walter doesn't have good moral, do you? You do not have good social. You're just going to cause a problem. Ugh. We might have to risk making Lore our wayfinder. Lore, guess what? You're gonna be our wayfinder. And if anybody wants to rename any of the pawns, we have a point redemption for that. Hans and Lorgar have already been renamed by members of our community, but everybody else up here is still with the default name. So if you guys want your name or any name that you choose in here, you can put that with the point redemption. That being said, I reserve the right to veto it, and if it violates terms of service or, you know, the general rules and spirit of our community, I'll veto it. We are 1 point away from being able to reform our ideology, and we should be able to switch over to dance parties, which will be a lot better. Now, Lore. I do not care about that boomalope. When this kid gets up, Lore is going to have to work on converting him. We are an intensely bigoted group of people, so... We have people that are not our ideology, and that's fucking our mood up. Just hang out for a bit. You'll get them. How is this prisoner coming along? Resistance is almost dropped. I don't even remember why we were recruiting them. Gun, construction, cooking, social. Alright, we're gonna have to keep an eye on Hubbard, and when Meza wakes up, we're gonna have to keep an eye on them. We're gonna have to use our convert. Can we do oh, we can do a conversion ritual on them. Let's go. Ship. So are they our ideology? No, we knocked half of them out. Okay. Combat supplier coming in from the microelectronics. Anything we want here? Oh, let's get another barrel for sure. If we can get 2 more barrels, I'd be friggin' stoked. You too, Daedra. You have an amazing day. And come back anytime. I'll pop in and see you on stream. Oh, shit. We didn't shout out Daedra. Guys, make sure I shout people out. Guys, go follow Daedra if you haven't already. Daedra's an awesome person. Came in and raided us with a bunch of people, and we all had a really great time. So go show some love if you can, guys. Thanks, Daedra. You have a good one. Take care of yourself. Be well and all that good stuff. We're going to snag 2 more barrels. Do I want to just... You know what? Yeah, let's... Let's go like that. And then let's deconstruct that door. And that one. Switch that to a 2. I don't mind a 3, but let's not do a 3 right off the bat here. Oh yeah, zone. And we are going to need... God, we are going to need more wood again. We're going to have to send Shane out just to get wood. Let's get Hans off of childcare. I need Hans doing other things. Got 12 humans, 24, 36. Let's do that. We should also get another table going, but God, it's just gonna... We are choking for resources right now. Is anybody better at art? Just no. Okay. Do we have enough to do this? Who's got the best mood? Oh, I hate when you get to the point where you have to take colonists on like this, and we're not even getting research done, which is just a problem. Yay, mood debuff. Wonderful. Okay, Shane, you ready to go again? I need components this time pretty bad, bud. Oh, right. I mean, we don't have too much to sell. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get rid of the jade because we just don't have enough of it to do anything. Let's sell the triple rocket launcher. I'll almost never use that. And take the silver. Drug. Let's take all the chem fuel. We can make more chem fuel. Yeah. Okay, so now all we can really do is continue to grind. We really don't have enough silver to do much of anything. I might actually have Hans go out and harvest silver, because Hans is the best candidate to go and do that. I mean, we've got a bunch of silver. We've got some components. We just ripped through it because we had to arm everybody up with shit, so... Oh, we need to get this place more impressive. We got so much work to do. I mean, like I said, we're not in the most horrible of places, but it's going to take us some work to get nicely stabilized now. We're at 134,000 wealth, which is just shy of halfway to raid cap, I would say, with the setup we got going here. Maybe halfway to raid cap. What are we missing here? Components. So once we need 12 components, we have 4. So Shane's got to grab us some components. We don't have to worry about wood this time around because, because we've popped off all our festivals. I'd love to make some more stuff out of wood, but it is what it is, right? That's going to be a problem on Hans. I'm just going to have Hans death thrust through the psychic drone. Like, I really don't want to do that, but I don't see how we have any other option. If Hans breaks and starts going on a murderous rampage, someone will die. Like, there's no two ways about it. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, we need components more than anything right now. Can we get 40? We cannot get 40. How many can we get? $11. That should get our other 2 mortars built, which is going to be helpful. And can we grab anything else with the last couple of pennies? Take everything we can get. And we're gonna need to get more blocks. Okay. It's so crazy the number of problems you have to just get sorted. Like, we need wood for this, we need steel for that, we need food for that. Like, we're past the point where everybody's starving, but now we're still dealing with food poisoning because our only good cook is our vampire. And our vampire has to death rest right now because there's a psychic drone. So it's like, oh, dear God. You know? We'll do that. I mean, we've gotten a decent amount of plasteel from breaking down the stuff that the raiders have brought in. What's our wealth doing? 129. Good. We're going in the right direction. No more lag. Good, good. Glad it's working. Alright, we're starting to get some research done. Yes, I was going to say that, but, you know. Lore in Ino. We need drugs. We need drugs. I mean, all we've got left is smoke leaf. We need psychite, we need, and we need beer. Unfortunately, like... What'd Lago wind up with? Beckon. I mean, there are worse things. Oh my god, this freaking Etekeen. Well, they're gonna die. Let's not shoot the kid. Oh, awesome. Right leg destroyed. Excellent. Because the kid went to go... Kid went to go fuck with the prisoner. It's... We're going to be dealing with mood breaks. We've got a high psychic drone and stupid shit going on. I mean, good in the sense that we've gotten some more pawns, we've got assault rifles for everybody, we started getting some hydroponics up. You know, like, overall, I feel like we're going in the right direction, but at the moment, we're kind of not doing amazing. Yeah, I mean, we're making baby steps, but I would like this high psychic drone ended. Awesome. Let's just leave Hans down for death rest. We don't want to interrupt it if we don't have to. We've got more blocks being made. Very impressive in here. That's good. Let's make one more sculpture. We were waiting for Hans to get up from death rest to cook food so everybody could stop eating raw food, but then a high psychic drone came in. Hans is hypersensitive and was going to rage, so we had to make sure that Hans didn't do that. We really do need to get another table down, so... We don't have the wood for it, but I'm just going to queue it up so that as we get it, they build it, because we're at that point. Yeah, I don't care about that boomalope. And we've kind of taken on some pawns that I wouldn't particularly love to have. Like, Estes is greedy, and I'd really prefer not to have a greedy pawn. But the fact of the matter is, like, we needed people that can hold guns. We're getting to that level of wealth where it's like, if we can't get more people holding guns, we're not going to be able to live. So... And everybody has food poisoning because we don't have anybody cooking. So, you know, it is what it is. At least we're able to get our festivals off and up our population. We really need to get to deep drills. We've been so behind at all times we're behind. No, we're gonna bring them on, right? They can do cooking, so yeah, we kind of need to. So let's recruit them now. Kid's gonna need a bionic leg as soon as they get old enough, which is annoying in and of itself. Not sure how a table costs less than a chair to make out of wood, but hey, we'll roll with it. And our kid with paralytic abasia is going to be up in 17 days. Hopefully we can have Hubbard converted by then, and then work on converting Meza. Once those two kids are converted, that'd be great, but at the same time, they're kids, so it's like... It's going to be so long before they're even viable colonists for our needs. And we need steel for that thing up there. We're gonna have to get creative with the way we deal with everything. I mean, there's steel on the map, but... New recruit. Excellent. Oh, we never gave Estes a biphasic, so that should help. Can you please cook? Like, your main job is going to be to cook. And the problem is we don't even have a decent weapon for them. All right, that kid is our religion now, ideology, whatever the hell you call it. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, if anybody sees any cool clips or hears me say something funny, please do clip it. I'm trying to make sure to capture more of that stuff, put it up on the YouTube. Speaking of which, we've got a bunch of content scheduled out on that. I scheduled out all the VODs as well as a bunch of clips. I'm in the process of trying to get myself going on a new Minecraft video. It's just been there's been a lot going on, and I've been dealing with a little bit of the old seasonal depression, so. God, we are so close to being finished with the research as well. Male, female, female. Alright, so at least we're milking some yaks a little bit, too. I mean, it's just kind of a grind at this point. And like I said when I started, I'm going to go as long as I can. I ate a lot of food before we started, got a lot of rest last night, feeling pretty good about things. Voice is a little chopped up, but I'll grab some honey when I take a break in a minute. And we're just going to keep grinding this out. We have more resources we can snag on the map. They're not all convenient, but in fact, most of them are over here and over here. It's a little far out for our normal ponds, but when Hans wakes up, we might micro some stuff. Okay, that's shields. God, I swear I just said we needed something specific. We need deep drills. Deep drills has to be on the list right now. Yeah, grinding is fun, I agree. Alright, we've got enough chunks, or enough blocks that we can repair anything that happens to our walls. Our big bottleneck here, like it was in the last colony, is steel. We have used every scrap of steel that we've pulled in to make guns and everything. We're still behind a gun as well. I mean, steel and wood. I mean, we don't have enough wood to do anything. We're literally using our hydroponics basins to grow fiber corn for wood because that's how choked we are. And we've been spending money on wood, which is why we haven't been spending money on steel or anything else. So, slowly but surely, though, we will be able to grind it out. I mean, the combat supplier is not going to want anything we have. I don't know that I'm even going to click on it. We should break into this ancient danger when we get a chance, though. We've got a decent amount of firepower, so we should see what's in here. It might end up being some new recruits. Can we sell them anything? Weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Not sure. It's a good question. I have no idea. They do not want any of our stuff. I'll think about that. I'm not sure, though. I mean, we could try and sell some mushrooms, but that's just like... It's not going to fetch us much of anything. I mean, first job ever. I worked for Charles Fazzino, assembling three-dimensional artwork. That is lithogram printed. If you look him up online, he's fairly well-known and prolific. My mother was working the job, and so was my aunt, and so when I got old enough to work, they got me a job working for him. They would pick the work up. Their office was like a 2-hour drive from where we lived, so my mother would drive down, pick up work for her and me. We'd work on it for 2 weeks, and then she'd go and drop it off and pick up the new load and all that good stuff. So I think that was my first job, unless you want to count like pulling weeds and stuff like that, like chore-based stuff. Okay, colony's not looking too bad. Next research we got for deep drilling is coming online. We don't have enough resources to make a deep drill. Ground penetrating scanners, we need to... Once we can get a few ground penetrating scanners up, we're going to be in a lot better of a place. I might literally start doing some hunting just for the hide. Like, I know that seems like a lame way to get riches, because it is, but... Alright guys, I am going to take a quick restroom break. I'm going to use the little boy's room, grab myself a spoonful of honey for my raspy throat, and I will put up Bobby's links, who does all the music for my channel. Here is the link to his... Facebook page and Spotify. Yeah, if you guys need anything like snacks, stretches, hydration, please go and take care of yourselves as well. And I'll see everybody right back here in a couple of minutes. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Grabbed a couple of teaspoons of honey, took care of the old bladder. We're back in action. As I said, we're gonna have to kind of grind our way through things here. We already popped off our ideology festivals, so we're not going to be getting any new recruits that way. Hey, Barb. Food is solidly under control. It'll be nice to get somebody cooking again. Kate, how is your cooking? Your cooking is a 4. So let's go in here and make sure... Yeah, let's make sure Kate can cook. We're going to make Kate our main cook now. Of course, keep them coming. Happy to answer questions. Keeps me sharp. Keeps me on the ball. So you were the ruler of your own country. Yes. What would be the first law you'd introduce? Ooh, that's... Huh. What would be the first law I'd introduce? I mean, that's a tough one. I feel like in any modern society, it depends. Not to friggin' quote RimWorld, but it depends. Okay, like, if we're talking ruler like president, there's a lot that goes along with that. It's not like I could just institute a rule. If we're talking ruler like king or dictator, that's a whole other situation too, right? Ruler like you're the only politician. Okay, so I am the grand poobah of the whole country. I don't know. I honestly don't. I mean, the spirit of the laws and rules I would pass would be that it, you know, the same as our community. You know, no bigotry, bullying, hatred. I would definitely run it as very, very socialist, communist type style thing, which is a hard thing, right? Like, I got into a whole argument with a friend because she's from Russia, and she's like, I was saying stuff about communism and socialism and all that, and she's like, you don't know, you've never lived there, you know, I've been through hard stuff. I'm like, yeah, but Russia's not actually a communist country, it's a dictatorship. There's socialism and communism for everybody who's poor, but everybody who runs the country, they run it. They make all the decisions. They take things, and that's not communism. Communism is like everybody's equal. So I don't know. I think the first thing I would do, which isn't really a law, is I would make sure I had all the best people around me. You know, people that understand the intricacies of it. I think removing money from lawmaking and healthcare would definitely be on the top of the list. I would want any and all decisions about the well-being, both physical and otherwise, for the inhabitants of the country to be made by people who care about making those decisions because they care, not because they want to make a profit. I think for-profit based, you know, using your citizens for profit needs to go out the window. 1,000,000% agree. Awesome. Let's get auto doors. Not that we can afford to put them up, but I'd like to get some auto doors going on this colony. At this point, I'm kind of feeling like, almost like ranching. Like, we've got enough food going now that we can afford to feed a few yaks. If we could just ranch some yaks for their hide, I kind of feel like that might be the way to go. Honestly, Fred is not doing much for us, but Fred also kind of helped block one of the mech raids, so he's kind of got like an official, you know, place in the colony at this point, I feel like. Not really, Killer. I just got back from a bathroom break. I had a few teaspoons of sugar and got myself some beverages. Make low shield pack. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pull the trick where we use Hans to bring in the steel that's far out. I don't want to risk any of our other people going out there, but Hans can... Nah, Fred's an official colonist. Fred did some work. Fred went into combat with us. I can't sacrifice Fred. I don't know if OD go for a socialist communist ideology, but I definitely invest taxes on the well-being of inhabitants, not towards the salaries of the politicians. Give me half a second, guys. All right, that was a text about the internet, so I wanted to take a crack at something. So, just nonsense. So nothing to speak of. Multi-analyzer. We need to get to fabrication. Hold on, my roommate's telling me something about it. Well, my roommate is saying that our internet is not secure. So that might be the problem with the frames thing. The guy might not have put the password on, so I might be losing frames because someone is piggybacking on it. Hey, Blackout, how you doing? Blackout also streams under That Dog Official Gaming. I know you have some underscores in there, Blackout, so would you mind actually putting the name up there so that I can shout you out properly with the right name and everything? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Mr. Dog Gaming. All right, that's easier for me to remember. So let's do a shout out over here for our friend Blackout. Guys, please do support all of our community members if you can. We try to help each other out here, follow, like, you know, all that good stuff. Take care of those people who take care of us type of thing, you know? Kindness goes a long way in this crazy, crazy world that we live in. Industrious it is. Beautiful, bloodlust, industrious, right? Wait, well, what are you? Plants, construction. Yeah, communism doesn't exist in the real world. It's a theoretical construct that can't actually exist in reality. Because without an enforcing agency, nothing can exist on a large scale. And once an enforcing agency exists, it ceases to be an actual communist system. But I think everything for the best of all the people is the way to do it. Like, a lot of people think that America is a democracy, but it's not. It's an oligarchy. It's ruled by the people who have money. going into a communist as well as a country requires you to go socialist first, which basically means dictatorship. Yeah, an enforcing agency. Without an enforcing agency, no form of socialism, no form of socialist, pure socialism or pure communism can exist, because there's nobody to enforce it. And once you have an enforcing agency, it's no longer communism or socialism. So there can be socialist policies within any other given type of government system. I don't know. I'm not an authority on it or anything like that, but that's the general gist. All right, we really, really need... We need money and or steel. Cool, cool. Then you know what you're talking about more than me. I'm good with that. Oh, that's a bad idea. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll let Hans haul the cougar. Hans goes outside, Cougar's like, ooh, dinner, and Hans is like, ooh, dinner. But anyway, let's not get too into politics here. Oh, hang on a second, hang on a second. I don't care that that's tainted. I need that. Hans is such a badass at everything. Okay, that'll do. Actually, let's get those things in. These things can be scrapped. And you know what? So can the slag. Alright. We're just going to use Hans to get a few things going. Although I need Hans to do some sci focus stuff, so... Alright, we'll let Hans psi-focus so that they're ready for combat, but once their psi-focus gets up, we're going to have Hans kind of pull in some resources to get past our little bottleneck here. We need to get some scanning done. Not even sure where we're going to set up our scanning array. Excellent. I feel like down here is probably a good spot for the scanning array. Though we might need more food. How much? 252, 353. 2040. How many people do we have? No, we should have enough food, in theory. Ugh. Okay, thank you, Killer, and good night, Blackout, if you're out there and can hear us. Appreciate it. Okay, so those got built. That's good. Defenses are an important part of this whole thing. Like I said, we'll let Hans focus. Alright, guys, I promised someone an early... Alright, sounds good, Blackout. You have yourself an amazing evening. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Hopefully we all get to hang out again soon. Low food. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Male, female, female. You're a male. Sorry, Yak, you're getting slaughtered. Are there any animals around we can hunt? God, I don't want to hunt animals, but I feel like we're gonna have to. There's a lot of boomalope on the map. There's a whole bunch of gazelle over here. I don't want to have to do this, but let's take the whole team out hunting. You can go home. You don't have a gun. Okay. See you soon, Barb. Yeah, we'll have to do some hunting just to keep our food up because apparently we fell behind on planting somewhere. Excellent. Alright, we do have some cooking going on. That yak is going to come in handy. These ibex are going to come in handy. Even that rat. Oh, dear God. Okay. We're... You have got to be kidding me. The Zist events. Just over and over and over again. Jesus Christ. Why is that happening? Is it because this is... Oh, I think it's because that's not... I think it's because it's raining. So we need to roof that. Yeah, probably. I'm an idiot. It's raining on the lamp, so the lamp is having problems. I'm like, why is this happening? Because you did the wrong thing, Nether. There we go. That'll be fine. No, it's not Randy. You can't have electrical stuff out in the rain. And the sun lamp is electrical, so my fault entirely. In fact, we can... That way people don't get soaking wet while they're meditating either. Alright, our Itakin is earning their keep by cooking nonstop. I'm good with that. Oh, and Shane is cooking as well. Well, we'll have more people good at cooking soon. You know what, I'm going to switch that to bulk pemmican, because... Why are you in my house? I think if we can... Oh, this is not underneath. This is not unroofed, though. We'll deal with that when that happens. Alright, Killer, I will be here. I'm not going to stop until I get bored, hungry, or too tired to function, so... Exotic goods trader. Selling to Nike. Resurrection mech serum. I mean, 33 tail caps is not a big price to pay for that, but we do not have the resources to even remotely make that, so I'm not going to be able to take that. God, we need enough for one drill and one scanner, and I would be happy. I mean, starting to get happy. I wouldn't be happy, but I would be happy enough. Because that would start putting us in the right direction, you know? This could be risky, but I think it's time to crack open this ancient danger. See if pop in the corner gives us any... It does not. Okay. Well, that went slightly better than the worst it could have gone. Okay. Now, I know that seems like that was everything, but... if we go in here... This could go well, or this could go poorly. Okay, pawn shopping. All ancients. We lucked out there. Okay, so what do we got? You're dead. You're dead. Dead. 22 hours, 10 hours. What are you? Greedy. Social, cooking, melee, incapable of dumb labor, and crafting. But you can cook. Industrious, fast learner, misandrist, kind, delicate. Oof. High mate. Capture Vicky. We've already got one greedy person. I wouldn't necessarily be against this one. I gotta be honest. Stretch and hydrate. Kahako! How you doing, Kahako? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, thank you for coming in. Hey, we're going to be starting the new Ani monthly seed tomorrow, and I retired my long-term stream world, so I'm going to be streaming the monthly seed starting tomorrow. It's going to be a Frozen Forest start, if you're interested. I didn't get time to do the October one. I had too many other things going on with the Minecraft server and everything, and a bunch of other stuff. But hopefully, since I'm going to be streaming it, we'll be able to get a lot of crazy good progress done. Oh, hi. What I was saying was, I've retired my long-term stream Ani World, and we're starting the new monthly, and I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. We got the monument built and opened the tear. I'm sorry, Barb. Yeah, so we will be streaming that and having some fun with it. Welcome back, Laz. Hopefully everything went well for you. Hans is capturing them to harvest organs. Shane is unreserved. You know what? We'll have to do that. Rescue Vladimir. Get to the November stream. Either bought a house before I left and now working. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Totally understand that. Open the hermetic crate. A legendary assault rifle? Oh my god, that's phenomenal. We have people that need guns, or a person that needs a gun. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm glad I opened that shit. And I'm gonna keep these here, because we could put people to sleep in those pods. October seed, yeah. Gotcha. Oh my god, that was good. Vicky. Hans, do me a favor and coagulate Vicky. And then Vicky... It's been a little bit of a long time since we did some organ harvesting, but I would like to actually get that done. You know, I'm not tired at all. I mean, I got up early, so you would think I am, but I'm just happy to be playing RimWorld right now. I've been dying to play this game all weekend, since we took the weekend to do other stuff. We played Limbo on Saturday. But, wait, Did I say Laz or Barb? You guys have the same color today, and that's always what happens. I see the same color and my brain won't work. How much steel do we have? 36. Plus that stuff up there. I think we got to make another steel bed. It sucks, but we just don't have the resources to make a wood bed. I did say less. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Surgery failed on Vicky. That's fine. Everything is fine. If I wasn't sure I was good at my job, I am now moment while I was out. Things went literally shit for the guy who covered for me. Isn't that a great feeling? I mean, you don't want anybody to do shitty, but when it's someone that's supposed to be covering your job and you're like, "Oh, I am good at my job." That's a nice feeling. Going out always makes me very tired, social anxiety and all. Yes, I'm not a fan of out in general. Why are you... No, operate. Not tend. That's a waste of medicine. We're taking their heart out. Don't aggravate me, Lore. Let me see something here. It's the only corner it'll work, but... That'll trap Lore in there, but I'm gonna do this. Little trick I picked up from watching Francis play. If you skip someone into a corner and then put a wall up around them, they can't fight, so. So that'll deteriorate shortly. Now I'm sitting in my chair with my dog laying in my lap. Aw, the cuteness. The absolute cuteness of it all. Why are there advanced components here? I don't know if they stay with us. Laz's pawn was left with the old colony killer. The only pawns in here that have been named so far are Hans and Lorgar. Hans and Lorgar. Everybody else who was already named was left with the last colony because we made sure to bring all of Hans's wives so she wouldn't, our husbands. Now to eat my ribs and avoid tapping my keyboard. Oh, ribs sound good. I'm not even super hungry, but ribs sound good. God, raising children on the rim. Just, ugh. Alright, we are definitely going to send Shane out on a caravan now that we've got some valuables. Oh, yeah. No, Laz unfortunately did not come with. Okay, so Vladimir is part of our gang now. Excellent. I mean, not excellent, but... we're not going to have you doctor in general. You can do childcare, basic. You can warden. No handling for you. Sure, why not cook? Nobody hunts. You know what? You can mine. I mean, you could plant and then do that. Mostly, I just need them to hold a gun, which we don't have the materials for anyway. We need to send someone out, so we'll send Shane out in a moment. How is Shane doing? Actually, how is Vladimir at social? You know what? We might send Vlad out. Although they're about to break. Too many conversions this round. Actually, can we do a conversion ritual on... We can't, so Lorgar's got to convert Vlad one at a time. And... Mood. And we got to get them on a proper schedule. Vlad, what kind of meditation do you have? Artistic, okay. And let's make sure everybody has that and that. I would really like to make another gun, but it's just not realistic. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize for asking, Killer. I apologize if I was confused or weird or anything. Yeah, she didn't come with. Sorry. You can ask anything you want, my dude. I'm not sure how I want to deal with all of this. I kind of want to go like that. Cute animal pics. Alright, I'll check all that out after stream or on my next break. I'm trying to go hard because we lost most of yesterday. We only got like 2 or 3 hours worth of stream time yesterday because of my internet trouble, so I'm trying to go as hard as I can right now on this. We have adult-wise 11 humans, so we need this to be. We'll bump this up by 1, and then God, we need another gun. How much do assault rifles cost again? 60 steel, which we have. So we'll make another assault rifle. Somebody wound up wearing a low shield, too. Oh, no. you know, you can't be expected to pay full attention to my playthroughs. I mean, you know. I want to check something real quick. Ground penetrating scanner. How much? 150, which we do not have. Okay. How is Hans doing on Psi Focus? Not too bad. What is my roommate sending me now? A relic. Warhammer with an embedded EMP capacitor. Upon impact, it blasts the height of blah, blah, blah. This weapon has an onboard persona that can be bound only to the persona. The weird live intelligent weapon can synchronize their... Okay, what do you have? Mad wailing. Ooh, no, not a good one. Do not like that one. Royal Tribute Collector. Okay. I'm sorry to let outside stresses get to me, guys. Got a little something going on over here on my ribs inhaled and consumed. Now I call my mom and pack. All right, sounds good, Kahako. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for telling us. Yak beef rotted away, because we're still cooking. Okay. Alright, Royal Tribute Collector's not going to do anything for us. It was great getting to catch you. If I have for a little bit, I hope things get better on your end. Happy Halloween. I keep forgetting that it's Halloween. Yeah, we've just had a bunch of stuff going on. I might actually have to take a break again in a second here just to sort a couple of things out with the internet real quick. There's like an issue with passwords and stuff, and I don't know. It's been a heck of a couple of days this week. Actually, yeah, guys, I hate to take another break so quick, but I gotta make an important phone call real quick. I do apologize. I'm gonna put up the be right back screen. You know, real life gets in the way sometimes, so just give me like five minutes or something. Barb, I don't know. Poll everybody or do something or something. I hate to do this, guys. Let me just get this sorted because my brain is going to be stuck on it and I'm not going to be able to focus. So like I said, I'm going to be going as late as I can, so I'm going to make a quick phone call and then I'll be right back with you guys. Just give me a second. Okay, guys. I don't even know. Real life is an interesting thing, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try and keep going here. I don't want to stop. And I've got plenty of energy and food in me. I'm sorry that I keep getting hit with real life stuff today. This has been an interesting start to the week. Hopefully, when we start doing oxygen not included again tomorrow, we're not going to run into this kind of these kind of troubles. I'm hoping everything is sorted now. The frames have been stable since I did the reset on the router. I'm going to keep an eye on everything on the internet over the next couple of days, and with any luck, we won't have any more problems. So cross your fingers. You know, whatever the ritual is you do for luck, that we got it all sorted now. But we are slowly but surely getting this going here. Why are you depressed? Intense pain. What is your intense pain about? Not sure what their intense pain is about. Interesting. Lago, can you word of joy lore? Apparently not. Okay. Masterwork assault rifle for someone who's about to break. So we'll have that on deck. Okay. We're gonna try and somehow get past the bottleneck that is our situation here. Shane will be going out shortly. Unsightly environment. How is that even possible? Didn't have to look at it. I'll come over and relax with you and have a couple cups of coffee. Yeah, that sounds good, Killer. Let's do that. Not sure why this person is totally effed right now. I don't think we can actually convert them either, so... We could do with a good marriage ceremony. That would be great if everybody could just get married. You know? How's everybody else out there doing? Doing okay? My life has been chaos, but, you know, I'm used to chaos. Great. We get a recruit and they're catatonic. Excellent. By excellent, I mean, god damn it. Alright, trade caravan is leaving. Rebuffed, sleeping alone. You know what? We could reform our ideology, and I think we should do that. Yeah. I think we should switch back. We should switch over to dance parties, guys. Ugh. That'll give us a party buff. Yeah, let's reform. We're going to switch over from Sky Lantern festivals to dance parties. Wishing my uploads would hurry. Yeah. So, you know, aside from all the internet issues that we've had, when the tech was out here, it was actually telling me that by sometime in April or May, we're going to be getting an automatic upgrade. So Right now we have 500 down and 20 up, and he said that everyone in that tier is actually going to be upgraded to 500 down, 500 up. So that's good news, but that's going to be in like somewhere between 3 and 6 months or something like that. So that's something to look forward to for next year if we can make sure that all of the other issues are sorted out. Alright, those are all set for random recruits. The problem with this is we don't have the steel for it yet again, but we're going to have to get that. Yeah, no more Sky Lantern festivals. We got to get off that. We got to make this happen somewhere. We're also going to remove all of these and re-add them because the one that we got was terrible. Oh wait, cancel, cancel. We don't want Naor removed. Oh my god. I don't want to... I almost removed the relic. We want Naor to stay on there, but we want Kelger and Doombender to be off. You know what? Let's wait on this. We don't have the steel to do it anyway. Yeah, I would love... I can't wait to have that kind of upload capacity. Alright, Shane is idle. Yeah, let's send Shane out to trade again. We've got some stuff that we can do, so let's send... Wait, can Fred carry stuff? No, okay, Yak 1. That'll do. Leathers, leathers, leathers. Kidney, lung, heart. Anything else? We'll have them bring the 2 silver that we have. Everything else we can hang on to. Damn, the Grinch took over flavor of coffee creation. Alright, we'll get Shane out the door now. Actually... Does everybody have an assault rifle? Except Vladimir, who's the new one. And the kids who don't need any just yet. Okay. Creamer. Gutworms. Ah, thank you, Randy. Thank you so much, Randy. Took over flavor of coffee creamer. Ah. I got it now. It'd be nice to get a marriage ceremony going here. Okay. Alrighty. Excellent job, Shane. Moving quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really checked any of the Discord stuff because I've been so into all of this stuff here, but what do we got? We could get another barrel, but I think, oh god, components and steel sounds so good. Can we get all their components? Not even. We want the advanced ones because we're not even remotely close to doing that. We need steel. And I think that's the best we can do. We don't really have much else to do. We could get a little bit of steel and we can get some components and advanced components, and then we'll have to use Hans to get steel on our map. That's all we can really do. It's okay. We're going to grind through this. You were too focused on the stream and personal stuff in life like the internet issues. Yeah. I mean, hopefully the internet issues are going to be okay now. I even had them add a little extra security shield thing, so... if we have to harvest early, we have to harvest early, but... We need to get this scanning stuff going, which just, it means that we need steel. So Hans, your psi focus is good. Let's get you unrestricted. Let's get Vlad restricted. Let's get Hans out here. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna make this happen somehow or another. I mean, we've been doing okay with raids. If we could just farm a little of this steel up with Hans, and then get a few scanners built, we're gonna be in a much better system. Wasn't the whole stream, yeah. That's good. God, this serious pain stuff is going to be a problem. Alright, Hans is grabbing that. I think we can get one of these up. I think we start here. I don't know. I feel like we haven't like organized too well, but let's say we put those there, right? I don't want to have to move the doors, so we'll put those there. Can't build there. Okay, so we're not going to put these here. Okay. I mean, we're not using this area up here for anything, so I'm thinking we just start laying them down up here. And we'll, they take one advanced component. So let's say, I liked having 4, so let's say we've got at least 4, right? That's going to be our jam. Let's actually not build them until we get everything else laid down. Right? And we'll do that. Sure, why not? At this point, I'm fine with that. And the tree linking. See what Lago gets. Well, thank you, Killer. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm trying my best over here. Like, I got so much done last week. Like, we finished out the Oxygen Not Included playthrough. We Arco Nexused. We did the Saturday stream where we did an event, and we played all the way through Limbo. Sunday, I spent the entire time getting all of the YouTube stuff caught up to where it needed to be. Like, all in all, I've been making massive progress on everything. And so it's just been like... It's been like this week has just kind of been catching up with all of the real life stuff. It's just kind of been hitting. So, you know, it is what it is. There's ups and downs, ebbs and flows. You know, you take the bad with the good type of thing. So. And I'm not overly worried about it. It's just, you know, my brain gets a little bit interrupted by that stuff. And sometimes it's hard to switch back and forth quickly. I want my attention to be here and with you guys, focus on community building and gaming and just, you know, having the best time we can, getting everything going. And sometimes it's just not, you know, not possible. And splitting the attention is, can be difficult, so... Thank you for the stretch, Laz. Much appreciated. Oh, we'll get that going there. All right. Okay. Solar flare. I mean, I'll take it. Would prefer not to have a solar flare, but if our options are solar flare and whatever else, I'll take the solar flare. A double stretch. Thank you, Laz. Oh. Okay. I'll even throw in a hydrate because I'm thirsty. Actually, you're not connected? How are you not connected? Odd. No, thank you. I actually have a mechaniter if I want one, so... We do not have enough components. Why does that say it doesn't have power, guys? That's odd. Let's just move it down there. Let's see if that helps at all. Oh, it has power. Okay. Oh, because of the solar flare. I was like, why doesn't it have power? Nothing has power. Cheers. Thank you. All right. Well, let me refund one of those for you, Laz. And do the complete all on all those. Green goodness. On the plus side, Hans can't get gut worms because Hans has a nuclear stomach, so, you know, there's that. Everybody else's mood seems to be improving, except, you know, our two catatonic people. Alright, that's slate, right? Yeah, okay. We've been building everything out of slate, so we're going to stay building with slate. Yeah, I'm aware. Don't you worry. Memers is a vampire and has a nuclear stomach too. Awesome. Yeah, vampires are the best candidates for nuclear stomachs. Oh my god, we are out of food again. Excellent. Unusually clever tribals, all melee. Okay. Okay. All right, we can do this. Doesn't really matter. Hans is up and running, right? So we will do our very best to deal with this mostly with Hans, if at all possible. But they are all melee, so let's kind of set up right here. And then Hans is going to invisible themselves. Actually, let's move a little bit. Lago. Marksman command. Everybody in. Let's get a soothe pulsar going. Goddamn impids. This is gonna be interesting. See, the problem is the fire spew. So actually, let's kind of come up around here, and let's just try to deal with them one at a time up here-ish. We just got to kind of loop around on them. Come on, Hans. God, this is a problem. I mean, they have done some damage to our walls, but all in all, they're just being annoying. We'll just wait for them here on this corner. They'll stop approaching the walls and come at us one at a time. Alright, they're all fleeing. Lago has a burn. Awesome. Hey Hans, do me a favor and capture some of these idiots for organs. Safe temperature. Okay, fine. Not trying to have a bunch of impids. Thank you, killer. Trying to have a bunch of impids out here, but at least there's some food. This guy's trying to get off the map by breaking through 4 doors. Okay. Put moisture pump on there because I would like to moisture pump some of this stuff once we get the chance to. I mean, that should help us along with the food at least. I really wish those 2 people weren't catatonic. I mean, this one still has paralytic aphasia for 8 days. But getting this person on board and then they just immediately have a catatonic breakdown, it's like, okay, well, excellent. Okay, we'll capture a few people for the sake of organs so that we can buy stuff. Oh no shit. Alright, marriage ceremony should help with mood at least. And any minute now, Randy should hit us dropping frames. Excellent. I don't know what that's about. I truly don't. I'm sorry, guys. I'll call them again after stream. I guess let's clean up this mess and then we'll probably call it for the day at this point. Try and get the compound at least a little secured, and then we'll go from there. Who are our builders? Lore, Stanton, Kate, and Parrish. Stanton, you don't need to sleep. Oh, we don't even have the steel to do that. Okay. Let's have Hans just butcher. And we've got a few other people who can cook, so they're going to be cooking. Hans is the one that'll go outside to deal with things, which is fine. And our builders should gradually get the wall back up. Let's make sure we patch all the main holes here. I wanted to get some organs for trading, but if they're going to cause problems, we're just going to murder them and chop them up. Everybody seems to have a good mood buff now because of the wedding. That should get us plenty of human meat and human leather to keep our food and our textiles in line. We'll do, like I said, we'll do a little cleanup, and then we'll do some other stuff. We'll do a little cleanup, and then we'll call it. I want to get the walls patched up before we end it for the day. Like, we're doing okay, we're just not quite at that, like, badass point, you know? Like, that wasn't the worst thing that could have happened to us. It was a reasonably easy raid to deal with, but, you know, an all-melee raid is not the worst, but they were imped, so it had a, you know, had fire going on at the same time, so... and I think it is time to get a second electric stove up. We've got a couple of people who can cook, so might as well have it going on. That marriage mood buff is just awesome, so that should keep us happy enough to get through the cleanup phase here, and then we'll do whatever we have to do. Even if I was kind of here for most of your stream and have here and there dropping frames, but I love supporting you and your stream life. Thank you, Killer. I'm sure you guys can tell it's getting to me a bit. You know, 2 straight days of dealing with this. I'm not even sure how to like focus at the moment, but I'm trying very hard to like get as much done as I can. Mad yak. Go kill the yak, Hans. Currently going through my process of applying to college in Cali. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. I am going through my process of trying not to lose my mind because of internet problems. I think this is where we gotta swap over to bulk. We just have too much food to cook. So let's say 45. Let's say 50. How much I want to try your pasta. Aww! My pasta is pretty good, I do have to say. If you need any help, let me know. Happy to help. Yeah, the problem is we don't actually have fiber yet. The company that does the internet over here is trying their best to avoid installing fiber, so they're just pushing their coax cable as hard as they can to try and get it to be something that it's never going to be. So it is what it is, right? Do we have packaged survival meals? We do. I'm gonna X that. I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, no, that doesn't... Never mind. Well, we're slowly but surely getting this cleaned up after the raid. Okay. Our weak point is right here, but it is what it is. The only country that I know of that I want to move to is England because of their cable. And yes, it does kind of suck. This colony is just a mess. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the core of it is okay. We just need to get through the bottlenecks, as always. What's our wealth at right now? 150k. So we're just shy of we're halfway to our goal. We've got our drills coming in now. We've got our scanners coming in now. With any luck, we'll scan some stuff soon enough, and then we'll go from there. We might have to start bringing those Ken fuel reactors online. If we do, we do. On the plus side, we just got a bunch of stuff that we could trade. That's word of joy, Walter. Not sure why he's so pissy. Has gutworms. God, I can't believe we still have gutworms. Yeah, I'd like to move, theoretically, anywhere that has better health insurance. I mean, I'm kind of stuck here for a while, but I have no real ties to America. Anywhere that's got good internet and health insurance, I'd be happy to move to. All right, we're gradually smelting down all their random steel bits, and we're gradually chopping up all the people. So, yay. And we're cooking everything, so that's good. Vladimir is no longer incapable of walking. Where are you, Vlad? You're smoking a joint. Hans, can you word of joy Vlad, actually? And Lore, can you convert Vlad? Oh, he's not going to be happy about all of the cannibalism, but, you know, he'll get over it once he's our ideology. It's going to take a little time, but... Meza has paralytic abasia and is the wrong ideology, so hopefully we can convert Vlad before we have to deal with the other one. Forgot to fix that. It's like, why aren't they cooking pemmican? Because I didn't tell them to do it with human meat, of course. Because of course, right? Vlad can be in a daze. Hopefully they get a catharsis out of it, and then eventually we can convert them again. Okay. Okay, so next stream, we can actually... Well, tomorrow we're doing Ani, Thursday we're doing Ani, Friday we're going to do a co-stream of Stardew Valley with Julie Pixels, and then next week we'll do a little bit of everything. Our next RimWorld stream, we can start expanding our outer walls a little bit so that we have a little bit more breathing room, because now that we have the drill, we can actually just drill up as many chunks as we need. So yeah, we'll start scanning stuff, we'll start digging up more chunks, we'll have Hans go out and grab more steel and whatever else we need in the outskirts so that, you know, we're harvesting it reasonably safe. All in all, I think we made some good progress today. It's just going to take a little bit longer for us to get ourselves sorted. We need to get Vlad and Meza converted over to our ideology. Meza is got 6 days of paralytic aphasia. And a lot of our people have gut worms, which is just going to make them miserable and in pain. Let's see how many people. You have a gone ear, you have a stab scar, so gut worms. And we are on low tend quality because we do not have the medicine to help them out. Oh, God. Okay. Now, I think it's level 8 we need in order to get, what do you call, medicine growing, so... We are almost at level 8. We've got 2 7s and a 6. So we're going to be able to start planting our own medicine soon. If we could bring in enough steel to get this whole hydroponics setup going next time, that would be absolutely wonderful. Right now we're a little choked on steel, but that's fine-ish. Are you consuming yak beef? God, Vlad is just going to be a problem. These should all be set on 4 to 20. Are they? God, we're going to wind up with so much food poisoning. I'd eventually like that to get over to a 6, but most of our cooks are at a 4, so... we've just kind of got this, like, spiral of nonsense going on. We need better cooks, but to get better cooks, we have to have them cook. And if they cook, then they're going to get everybody food poisoning. We need better planters, but in order to get better planters, we need them to plant stuff. So it's so cool that I get to upload my art to get into school. Yeah. School. Art school is awesome. My sister and my sister went to art school. Not that I talk to my family anymore, but I got to take her around to a bunch of different art schools, so... Alright, there's a wedding ceremony going, so mood should not be too much of a problem. Of course, the guy who needs the mood boost isn't attending because they're having a mood break with a psychotic wandering. Vlad. Vlad. We saved you from a crypto sleep casket, and now you're just annoyed at our very existence. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'd kind of actually like to theoretically get rid of this building, but I just don't have the resources, the like manpower and willpower to make that happen. What do we got going on? Alright, stuff is getting drained. Let's designate power toggle on these for now. We are going to have to get our chem fuel generators up before we can actually keep to scanning, because it's going to suck too much power. Which we can do soon. Alright. What's amazing? Oh, being able to upload? Yeah, rather than have to, like, go in with a portfolio into a physical location and stuff like that. Definitely. get the kids to haul the meat. Alright, our food problem is pretty much sorted. Base is reasonably cleaned up. And we've got plenty of tradables to do things. If we can get some wood for the next festival season, we could do our last round of sky lanterns and then switch over. We might even start planting more mushrooms for the sake of being able to constantly make chem fuel. Our colony's starting to get to a decent size now. And I said we get this all cleaned up and then stop for the day. And things seem reasonably stable. So I think I'm going to do that. Normally we would raid out right now, but I gotta be honest, everyone. My brain hurts, like, in some of the worst kind of ways. So I am just gonna call it for the day. Stop streaming. Go and get myself some dinner, and I'm gonna call the internet company again and tell them that there's still a problem going on. So if anybody has if anybody wants to hang out and you see me in Discord, pop in. I might not pop in. It's been a rough one for these last couple of days for me. Thank you all for being amazing, understanding, wonderful, sweet. I will see everybody tomorrow for some oxygen not included, you know, unless my internet is still melting down. But I hope everyone has an amazing evening, and please take care of yourselves out there and be well. Bye-bye.